change history. In this race for the White House, one champion will claim victory. We need someone who's sure and honest and pure and honest and pure of soul.
Did someone mention a soul? Awesome! I'm a demon and my shit is tied. I'll take your soul. These are the puppets, the pawns in my game.
Am I running away or just being smart? This is not where I thought I would be at the start. I killed a man with my thighs.
Guess my death, an October surprise.
Oh, where will it lead if I follow my heart?
This is Politico. This is Politico. This is Politico.
Hello, citizens of America! I am a devil, and this... Yeah, all right, rock on! I am a devil. Yeah, I didn't expect him to do that. This is Politico, and I didn't expect him to do that because this show is improvised. That's right, everything you hear from this point on, everything you see is made up in our heads and our hearts and other parts of us. Are you ready to see this show? Are you ready to rock and roll? Feel free to participate if you feel inclined, to stand, to dance, to sing, to hold up your cell phones as if they were lighters. But don't hold up lighters because that is a fire hazard. Yeah. All right, let's get this thing started. Last week we left off with our candidate, Scott Turner. Actually, we didn't leave off with him. We left off with his wife, Tina Turner. She had just killed Scott's running mate, Hart. She killed him by crushing him between her thighs. That's gonna cause some fallback, I think, some problems with his campaign. When your wife kills your running mate, that's troubling for the most part, I would say. All right, I've spoken enough. Let's start this and see where it goes. Rock and roll!
He just fainted, right?
He's dead. Ma'am, please. I'll take care of this.
He's not dead.
Ma'am.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
He's not coming back, ma'am.
Oh.
You broke his neck. Ma'am, please. Well, in due time. Ma'am, please. I'm going to ask you to leave this part of the house. I'm going to call in a cleanup squad. We will take care of this and figure it out once we contact your husband.
Where's Scott? I want Scott.
Scott is in Cancun, ma'am.
He what?
He needed to get away. He said he was going to Cancun.
What?
He needed to get away. He went to Cancun.
Oh my God. Oh my God, we all have to be on TV today. Oh my God. Oh, who's gonna talk for Scott? Who's gonna talk?
Yeah, that's right. That's how this show works. Let's hear it from my assistant over here. She's sexy, isn't she? Just one of the perks of being bad, so I recommend be bad. All right, we've seen enough of these two. Let's move them out of here. Moving forward, now we'll take a look at our candidate, Scott Turner. He's the hero of this show, and by hero I mean hero. That's right, he's running for the Liberty Party. This is his campaign manager, Molly. He's just told her that he's running off to Cancun, and he's taking either her or this prostitute who's a friend of his from his past. I don't really know where this is gonna go, and that's part of what makes this show entertaining. Are you ready to get down? Yeah. Then let's do it.
Just feels like everything is completely falling apart. First, I see my wife is addicted to corn syrup, and then my son is having a baby with a girl from his band. How can I take this in as a candidate and expect to keep my credibility with the public?
I agree. That's why I quit as your campaign manager.
You quit?
Yes, I quit. I'm done. I'm sorry, sir, but I
thought that was a joke letter that you gave me. I didn't know it was real.
No, I'm sorry, Senator. We've been together a long time. What with your senatorial campaign and your janitorial campaign before that.
And my equatorial campaign.
Your equatorial, how could I forget? But
I need to know everything you know, Molly, because I don't think just a couple of dust-ups would make you walk out on me. What are you holding back?
all right. All right. As if it's not enough that your wife is addicted to Caro corn syrup, and your son banged some young chick and she's got a lumpy baby about to pop.
Lumpy?
She's lumpy. I don't know why, but that baby's lumpy. It's a whole nother song and dance I ain't gonna get into. And then there's this hooker here.
Excuse me, I'm right here.
Yeah, I know, and you're a hooker.
She's also a trusted friend. Liza.
Yes, Scott.
I need to know everything you know, too.
There's something else.
What do you mean?
Something else you ought to know.
That's what I want to know. I want to know what you both know.
I'm working up to it. You remember your mama? Your mama, she's getting it on. I said your mama, she's getting some. But you're not gonna believe who it is. No, you're not gonna believe whose jizz she's sucking on. Yeah, I said jizz, people. You heard it. I said it. I own it.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. My mama's
Yep.
getting it on.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not gonna believe who it is she's getting it on from.
That's what I said. Mama's getting it on.
Tell me the answer to the question in my mind. There's a riddle going round and around and around about my mama's behind.
If I tell you, there's a feud gonna start. Because your mama's been getting it on with my Reverend Hart.
Reverend Hart.
Our Reverend Hart. Getting it on. Yes, getting it on.
Yep, when you run for president, all sorts of dirt comes up. I think you might know what I'm talking about. We've seen some dirt in your world, too. Sweetie, get rid of this riffraff for me, will you? And let's move on to the next page in this plot. I bet it's gonna be pretty darn hot. It's a love triangle. Carrie, he's a pundit. And he's been pretty hard on the Turner family, taking them down. Until recently, he was dating our candidate's daughter, Bowie. But she's found a new guy in this intern, Ethan Hardwick. And last week they had a big confrontation. Basically, it's a simple love triangle, so it should be simpler to understand than what's been going on earlier. At least, maybe it will.
I don't understand how this could be. He works for Scott Turner.
And that's my best quality.
Your father. Don't you see?
No.
You're fraternizing amongst your peers. You're not supposed to be doing that. God, this tops them all. I mean, I thought Eagleson and Hatchet was gonna be the big blow that I was gonna give this campaign come the week before, but this, man, everything that you guys got going on over at the Turner campaign is just sickening to me. It just sickens me, Bowie!
Get a hold of yourself, Carrie!
I will not!
I can't even believe I ever loved you! You are a heartless, wretched, godless man, and Ethan here is the love of my life.
What?
You heard it from her own mouth,
Yeah.
Carrie.
The love of your life? But you hardly know this guy! You hardly know this punk! He doesn't even have his own talk show! He doesn't even have millions of Americans giving them the opinion they need.
Is that what you want out of life, Carrie? Is that what you think a man should be? Well, you're wrong.
It's not. You're wrong.
It's what Scott Turner wants of this country. To be our own individuals of free will, who care about life from what's in the heart, and about love, not fame and fortune and the media.
If you give people free will, you may as well just give everybody their own talk show. God, you two are just a regular bunch of YouTubers. YouTubers!
Look, I know things are crazy with your past with him, but what's gone is gone, what's behind us is behind us.
Ethan, it doesn't matter to me. You're all that matters. The past is the past. Who cares about Carrie Bradshaw?
Who cares about him? Who needs him? But if this ties to the media and this talk show and the election, mere breaths away. He's still a threat. He's still a threat to us all.
He's gonna stop.
I'm only an intern. How can I stop him? How can I save the day when I have such little resources at my disposal? Oh, yeah, I'm teaching by myself.
A million soldiers marching into battle, unknowing the outcome. That's what we are right now, mere pawns on the chessboard, unsure of how to play the game. Our enemy seeks fortune and fame. Bowie, what will we do? How can we see it through when we march to the eye of the storm? Another day of danger draws near.
Whatever happens, I'll be by your side.
Sorry, pardon my hooves. And I'll be by both their sides, because I'm always there. Always on your shoulder, saying stuff like, hey, have another drink. Have another drink. Let's hear it for our guitarist, Paul. Rock and roll do Sue. Yeah. He's getting down pretty hard. Meanwhile, elsewhere, in the Turner Mansion, Beverly, the candidate's son, is wandering around, thinking thoughts that a young man thinks when he runs into his grandmother, Kitty, the candidate's mother. That's right, she's been sleeping with the VP before she got killed. I know it sounds complicated, and it is complicated, but this is what happens just between the two of them. All right, I've set the stage. Let's turn the page.
Beverly!
Graham.
Oh, sweetheart, how have you been? Because you look horrible.
Graham, this is what I do. This is my passion.
Sweetheart, your father is running for the President of the United States. You have to clean up your act. He needs you more than ever right now.
He hasn't been doing so hot a job himself, Graham. I don't have to do anything. He's been self-destructing himself.
Then Beverly, my angel, you have to save the day. The country needs you.
What can I do? I've taken a vow of silence. I've broken it to speak to you because you're family, but listen.
Beverly, dear God, we have to be on television later.
What?
Yes.
I wasn't told. I have band practice.
This band practice is just getting out of hand.
Well, if America wants to hear what I have to say, they can hear it through hand gestures, all right, Graham?
Hand gestures.
I sent away the only thing I love in this world. Besides you, I really love you, girl.
I love you too, sweetie.
My girlfriend is having a child.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I forgot you didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Hit me with a bombshell. I'm too old to be a great-grandmother.
I didn't mean to spring that on you like that, but
How much more can one old lady take? Seriously.
it's wonderful. I'm going to raise him or her to be a wonderful citizen. And I sent the mother away. I can't live with that. I can't speak with that.
Oh, Beverly.
Oh, Graham.
Sweetheart, we'll go get the girl. You'll have the baby. Gosh darn it, I'll be a great-grandmother.
Thank you.
Give me some sugar.
Oh, I'm gonna be a great-grandmother, 'cause my grandson's having a kid. I'm gonna be a sexy grandmother, 'cause everybody flips their lid when they see me.
You don't
you make the baby. Why, you guys really aren't into evil tonight, are you? That's okay. But I'm sure you're into our drummer, Lolly Sticks Allen. Not only does she play hard, but she rocks hard and she's hot. Yeah, I said it. All right. Now, let's take a look once again at the candidate's wife, Tina. She killed the vice presidential nominee who's running with her husband, with her thighs, and she's regretting it and feeling some guilt. This is her story.
I don't want to come down. Greg, I need another shot.
What's the matter, Tina? Having a bad day?
Who is that?
Oh, who do you think it'd be?
I can't see you.
That's because you put me between your thighs. Don't look behind you, you might not like what you see.
Are you alive?
Oh no, Tina. You've murdered me. Killed me dead. How does it feel to be a murderer? You know, I've killed a dozen men, but never between my eyes.
If I could feel, I imagine it would feel pretty bad. But as long as I'm high, I don't quite know what I just did. Would it matter if I said I'm sorry to you?
Oh, no. I'm enjoying this too much.
But you're a bad man, and you did bad things. Why you have to be so bad? You could have had the United States in your hand.
I could have accepted you killed me.
Why do you have to be so bad?
Come on, feel it deep down, Tina. You know leaving bad feels good. I know you understand it.
Why you always wanted to be bad? But I met Scott so early, and he's so good and pure and kind.
So it took a murder for you to find who you really are. A murder deep down inside, you know you're an evil star.
It took the What can I learn from you?
Oh, don't ever hold back.
Never hold back.
Every little feeling inside you can be turned to something bad.
So bad.
So don't you stop. until everything's in your power. And then you will feel it so deep down inside, you'll wish you'd had done it so long ago.
Spooky, right? When someone kisses a ghost, that's kind of spooky, isn't it? Wow, you guys are really quiet. But you won't be when I point out our keyboardist, Jonathan Tate Green. Going forward in this story, we're taking a look again at the campaign manager, Molly. That's right. She's about to take off to Cancun. She's at the airport at a private hangar owned by the Turner campaign. When Gregory Eagleson, her former lover, or current lover, I'm not sure, they're kind of on again, off again, runs into her, and they talk. I gotta go. Whoa.
Hey, Molly. I'm here to meet Scott.
I'm not wearing a watch either. It's pretty silly to.
What's the time? 9:45.
Thanks.
How you been?
Yeah. Okay. And you?
It's the crazy campaign.
Shoot, you're telling me. Woo!
2 days left in this whole campaign. The wheels have fallen off.
Yeah.
I've never seen so much misfortune befall a campaign, and to think that you're in charge. Oh boy.
Except I'm not in charge anymore.
What?
I quit, I resigned. And I'm going to Cancun with Senator Turner and some prostitute. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what's going on.
Molly, I've never seen you like this. You're so emotional.
Well, I have feelings. You know, I'm not just all spin all the time. And maybe if you'd noticed that a while back.
No, I noticed. It's just that there's that hard side of you that I really like. That side that when I hold you in my arms, I just feel this coldness run through me. It gets me very excited.
Well, there's a lot more to me than a cold, steely exterior. Inside, I'm like marshmallow cream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, you're a human being is what you're trying to say.
That's right. I'm a human being. And if that's too much for you, then maybe it's good that we haven't seen each other in a while. Maybe it's good that I'm going off to Cancun, and maybe I'll fall in love with some Mexican.
No, wait. Hey, Molly. I'm a human being too. My grandfather, Chief Longwalker, he told me about the human beings. He would talk like this. My son, all human beings are good people. But sometimes people do things that are not good.
He was a wise man.
He was.
I didn't know you were Native American, Gregory.
Eagleson?
Well, I could have been Irish. I don't know. I don't spend all my time thinking about you.
You don't.
Well,
That's kind of shocking. I thought.
I was always on your mind.
Sometimes you gotta move forward with your life, and sometimes you move backwards. That's me most of the time. And that's what's happening now to the Turner family as they show up on the show of Carrie Bradshaw. Bradshaw's Bullet. That's right, the whole family's there. Except for Scott, the candidate. Strangely absent. This should do well for his campaign. Ah, booga booga booga. In 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the highest rated show on television, Bradshaw's Bullet. Tonight with a live studio audience, you may notice that our set looks a little different tonight. Because I've done just what this campaign has been telling all of us to be doing. I have turnered this set around. And if you turner the country around, we will be facing backwards. Yeah. I said it as I thought it. Because that's the way I bring it to you.
Oh, Carrie, you have such a wonderful sense of humor. And in times like these, when it's tough for a lot of us out there, it's important to have a sense of humor like that and to be able to see all sides of the coin.
I always have to have a sense of humor with her being addicted to corn
Oh,
syrup.
no!
Oops, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I just didn't do that. No, I didn't.
She's got an active brain.
It goes all the time.
Oh,
I'm
God.
doing crosswords.
You know, it almost seems like watching your family and watching this campaign go through the rigmaroles that the media, the press, that the people you meet as you're walking down the street, the people that you meet each day, the things that they put you through. It seems like more and more you guys are unfolding like a bad reality television program.
Well, you know, I know that you are a pundit, Carrie, and that there's got to be a question in there somewhere. So when you're ready for questions, we're ready for answers.
Oh, I think America would like some answers. I think America has a grocery list of questions. Let's start with one. It's the perfect place to be number one. Don't you know that that's me on TV? But when it comes to you people, I get sick thinking about it. So, number one, let's start with Tina. How'd it go in rehab, baby? How are things doing now? Have you cleaned up your act? Have you got it going somehow?
Rehab was great, I had a good time, met a lot of fine Americans. It was real hard work, but I cleaned up good, and I'm back on service again. Thanks for asking.
Number two, that's what we'll do. We will hit it right through and through, a home run. Hey, kitty, what you got going? I heard you did some kitty porn.
Oh, that was a long time ago, Carrie, and I done burned that video. But I tell ya, I looked really good, and I'm ready to be the mother of this country.
Well, I don't know who the guy was with her, but I know it was definitely Kitty doing the kitty porn. That's Kitty with 2 T's, not Kitty with 2 D's.
I
So,
can confidently say that my mother-in-law doesn't have a boyfriend. We're quite sure that that recording was manufactured.
huh? Oh yeah. I never got a call back from Hardware's Heat. Let's go to question 3. This one's for Burner. I heard you were supposed to be in Greenland fighting for ice.
I went to Greenland and I was a human shield. I just want to say hi to all my friends in Greenland. You really killed the other people.
Well, I'm sure that's great for you because when you have a drink or two, you need
some ice to chill it down, like I'm taking your family right down now.
May I say that you are interested in only attacking good-hearted people?
When you've got questions and you want real answers that the Americans want to hear about, we will answer. Son, go ahead. Talk about your father's policies.
Policy?
Come on, son.
How about your policy with your lady? Hey, where is she? Where is your lady? Where is she? Beverly, my old friend. Oh, that's right. This one took a vow of silence. Maybe the smartest thing I've heard from your family yet. Oh, wait a minute. I left someone else!
Careful.
I forgot about Bowie!
Careful! You careful!
America, let me tell you, she broke my heart when she gave herself to Hardwick, Ethan Hardwick. Baby, you've heard of him. He's been an intern for losing campaigns. Every other candidate. Ah, did it! Now that's what I call good television. Oh yeah! This thing's drawing to a close, but there's one final thing we have to see, and that's our candidate, Scott Turner, talking to that prostitute who lies around. Let's find out what's really going down. Yeah.
So there you were, with my vice presidential candidate and my opponent, and they were together trying to get you to confess to having an affair with me?
Yes, that's exactly what happened. And they told me that you were going to leave your wife, and that I was supposed to be there for you, to help you through it. They sent me to you. That's what happened, damn it.
They were right about one thing. I do need you.
You do?
I do. If they know about you, it's only a matter of time before the whole country knows about our friendship. I have to go public with it now, Liza, and I need you by my side with my family.
I'll do anything you want of me, Scott. I don't know why you didn't go public with our friendship in the first place.
You may not understand this, but it's hard for a political candidate to confess to every prostitute that he has in his life.
It is hard for me to understand, but as long as I can be here for you now, that's all I really care about.
We're gonna have to not get on that plane to Cancun. We're gonna have to go back, taste the music together.
Stop! So much hangs in the balance. Will he reveal his feelings and his relationship with this woman, even though it might bring him down, and he's done nothing wrong? Their love is hard and dangerous, pressure.